Broadcasting live from the east side of sunny Madison, Wisconsin, it's the last show on Earth with Nate Chappell. Tonight, Nate tries to beat the heat and hangs 10 on a fully gnarly heat wave. And now, the man who's finally proving to the girl he has to prom who called him Sweat Stain Right, the last host on Earth, Nate Chappell. Randy, Johnny, Vivi, hello to all my adoring fans, oscillating and otherwise. But, of course, I would prefer oscillating. And welcome to episode Heat of what critics are calling the most humid show on the internet. The last show on Earth. You know, I'm not really sure what they mean by that, but we do have a relatively high amount of water vapor in the air around here, I guess. You know what they say, it's not the heat, it's the humanity. And oh, the humanity! It is hot here today. And the air conditioning's busted. But we didn't know that, and we had the oven on all night making shrinky dinks. So, it's really hot in here. Do you guys remember those? Shrinky dinks? They were like little stickers that you'd color, and then you'd bake them and they'd get smaller? I don't know why, but I loved them. They were perfect for bad colorers like me. Like, no matter how bad you are, if you scale it down enough, it looks like you aren't the least successful kid. Like, how do you measure success at 6? Coloring, right? Or sports, I guess. And that literally never occurred to me. I remember my dad trying to teach me how to play catch, and even I was like, I don't think this guy knows what he's doing. Shrinky dinks. Yeah, well, we didn't have these pound sign hashtags like the kids have now, and fourth night or whatever. Yeah, these are the dog days of summer. Well, Tuesday was actually International Cat Day, so I guess maybe cat days of summer. Ugh, yuck. Sounds fur-covered. That's why, if you have cats, using a fan on hot, muggy days like this always makes it worse. It's just like playing a practical joke on yourself. Like, okay, everybody, come here. This is gonna be hilarious. Let's pour sweat all over me and then blow cat hair all over me. Oh, I got me so good. Oh, I should have seen the look on my face. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I have something in my mouth. Do I have something in my mouth? We actually don't have to worry about that either because our fan is broken down too. I think the power supply is fried. I think I might have sweat too much on it when I was standing over it while it was laying on the floor so that it would blow up my shorts. Or something. I mean, hard to tell what happened. Is it getting hotter in here? Oh, that reminds me. Viv and I watched a movie last night. A movie called The American President. Do you guys... Don't worry, it's not a horror film. This is from the 90s. It was a different time then. Maybe the reboot would be a horror film. But this is a romantic comedy where President Michael Douglas falls in love with lobbyist Annette Bening. A little too close to home. Anyway, when it was over, I asked Viv what she thought. She says, it could have been steamier. That was her takeaway, not sexy enough. And I guess that's the difference between coming of age in the Reagan administration versus the Clinton administration. Right there. And that's all I have to say about administrations. Okay? But affirmations? Well, I've got this to say about those. It's time to put on those Yoda pants and salute the fun because it's time for Carl Lewis in today's Morning Affirmation.
I'm security guard Carl Lewis with today's Morning Affirmation.
Remember, success is just a measurement of how much happiness, wealth, or power you've managed to accumulate. Not to rub it in or anything. Welcome to my week in review. I'm Nate Chappell, and this is my week. On Friday, I dropped the car off at Abra Body Shop to have the bumper replaced. I gave them my phone number for updates, and they won't stop texting me. I feel like I'm in a high school relationship with my body shop. I mean, take it easy. I don't miss my car that much. Do they think my car texts me this often? Is my car supposed to text me this often? Why is my car ignoring me all of a sudden? On Saturday, my mom employed the Roosevelt strategy: speak softly and carry a big stick, with the bunnies eating her garden. Except she doesn't talk softly, and that's a wiffle bat. On Tuesday, I broke the time-space continuum when I made this 2015-looking meme calling actor Scott Wolf, who played Bailey on the now 20-year-old show Party of Five, the original Bay, a term from 5 years ago, and tweeted it at him in the present day. To which he replied, "Thanks, Nate. How about those bangs?" Good one, Bay. Did Claude help you write that? That's my week in review. I'm Nate Chappell saying my week was better than your week. Wigs. Wigs. Wigs.
We got wigs. We got wigs.
Wigs. Wigs. Wigs?
Wigs, 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 wigs.
Wigs. Wigs.
We got wigs.
Whatever you want it to be. You writing yourself?
Yeah, that's it.
In a world where everyone's chasing something, one cat has one more chance to finally catch one red spot. The Red Spot on Wolf Out Television.
Hello. Welcome to hell. I'm Scott Johnson, head of HR for the Underworld. I've got good news and bad news. The good news is that you made it to the afterlife. The bad news is that you're in hell, where you'll be burned eternally by unrelenting hellfires. This 45-part out-of-order series is designed to terrify you, disgust you, confuse you, bore you, confuse you, bore you, disgust you, confuse you, and bore you. And I really think it will. I know, you're probably asking yourself, how did I end up here? That's an easy one. By being a bad person. I don't know if you kicked a dog or poisoned some peanut butter or colluded with Russia, and it really doesn't matter. Hellfire is hellfire. Plus, we'll never tell you what you did. That's just part of the special torture you've got in store for you here in hell. We know you've just finished making a lifetime of choices, and given that you're here, maybe you're not that great at it. That's why we here in hell have taken care of every detail, so you don't have to exercise that free will that gave you so much trouble. Leave it all to us. You'll spend the next couple of centuries watching this 65-part out-of-order video series out of order. It's going to be very hard to follow. It's going to be on VHS, and it's going to have 75 parts. You'll learn nothing and maybe end up less informed than you started after watching 85 VHS videotapes full of lies for no reason. After that, you will rewind all of the videotapes, but the rewind button only works if the tape is already playing, so it's going to be very slow. If this was a piñata party instead of hell, this first couple of centuries would be the blindfolding you and spinning you around portion of the festivities. But once you hit it, you remove your blindfold to discover that it was you the whole time, and the candy inside is blood and bone fragments. After you've been stripped of your free will, you're free to do whatever you'd like, which, I gotta be honest, won't be much. Won't be anything, really. It's all pretty horrible, mostly fire, meetings, and sadists complimenting masochists. We've got one tennis court, but it's always taken up by somebody just hitting the ball around. And instead of clay or grass, the surface is lava, molten lava.
Well, actually, technically, since it's the underworld, it's magma. FYI.
And that guy is everywhere, always ready to pick apart every syllable you say and explain something to you that completely misses your point. Over and over and over and over. Because hey, we've got time. Or if you're looking for a little fun, head down to our award-burning amusement park. Hell World promises the fastest roller coasters, incredible animal acts, and spectacular stunts. But really, it's just a bunch of lines. Some of which are infinite, some of which end with fire sprayed in your face and in your mouth for a long time. Hard to say which one is worse. Or maybe you're looking for romance. Download the Tinder Hell app on that iPhone 4 that will always be at 4% battery that will be issued whenever you want it the least. And get swiping. But please be advised that all accounts will be you. And each swipe will result in a deeper paper cut on the back of your arms. Or if fine dining is more your cup of tea, too bad, there's no food here. This has been just a teaser of the horrors to come. Please remove this tape and insert tape number 91, and welcome to hell.
Wolf Out TV. It's not an emoji that's just a severed leg. Or a sandwich that's just out of reach. It's a dumpster filled with leaves. It's not a warm tortilla on a cold body. Or 2 pieces of rye bread with a taco. It's not a book you started to read but then gave up on but then still claim to have read because, well, technically you have. It's a tiny piece of paper that ends up being a miniature newspaper. It's not a paste made from peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Or a dolphin beating up a hermit crab. It's like a buffalo cutting his own hair. It's a hat on an airplane. It's not a tiny pair of doll pants when there is no doll. Or an emoji that's just a severed leg. Wolf Out TV will make you laugh. Am I saying that right?
Wigs, we got 'em. Wigs, you want 'em. Wigs, we've got all the wigs. Wigs, we got 'em. Wigs, you want 'em. Wigs, we've got all the wigs.
Welcome back to episode Heat of The Last Show on Earth. Our guest tonight comes all the way from the Cottage Grove Road location of JD's AC LLC. Please help me give a very warm welcome to AC Repairman JD Power. Welcome to the show, AC. JD.
Really, it's my pleasure and my job.
So tell me.
It's mostly my job.
Okay, I got it. So tell me, how did you get into air conditioner repair?
Air conditioner repair? Well, that is not what I do.
But your name?
JD
AC
LLC. What's the point?
AC, like air conditioner.
Or like alternating current.
Do what now?
You know, power, the plugs and stuff. AC, DC.
Oh, your advertising is not clear.
Oh, I think it's pretty
There's an air conditioner on your logo.
Well, what do you think air conditioners run on?
AC, I guess, but so does a bunch of other stuff. Like, why not a light bulb?
Then I would probably get people calling me to fix their light bulbs.
I guess. Hey, since you're here, can you actually take a look at this guy?
Oh, big fan.
Really? It seems like standard size.
No, I'm a big fan of the ventilation mechanism here.
Oh, the fan?
That's what I said.
Do you think you can fix it? I think the power supply is fried.
I see.
You mean AC?
What? Huh?
Like, nothing. You were like, I see, but I was pretending that I thought, no, I gotta take this. Here. Hello. The Last Show on Earth, this is Nate. How can I help you? Oh, what? Heat stroke? Oh, right, that costume. No, I understand.
Ah! There we go. Blowing like the wind. Anything else I can help y'all with today?
Well, not unless you do Jaws-themed singing telegrams.
Why?
Well, I promised Viv a special surprise for the 23rd anniversary of the first time she ever saw her favorite movie, Jaws. But the guy...
You're Mr. Campbell. You are in luck. The AC also stands for accurate singing.
And that's AS.
It doesn't stand for accurate spelling. Do you want me to do this or not?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Viv, alright, listen up. I got a surprise for you. Hit it.
Okay, this is just off the dome here. I am a shark, my name is Jaws, and I starred in a movie. The movie is also named Jaws. In the end, I go kablooey. You watched it 23 years ago in 1994. Here's hoping you watch it now for 27 years more.
Shark! Shark! Shark!
Shut up. I love you, shut up.
Oh God, I'm sorry if I was so convincing.
No, I mean, yes, you were very convincing. It's just this heat, it's got everyone on edge. That was a brand new air conditioner, too. I had to sue.
Hey, sorry about that. I think it's just this heat. It's got everyone on edge, but your song was great.
Well, I meant it. Is there anything else I can help with?
Well, not unless you're a lawyer.
Mr. Chorple, it really is your lucky day.
Huh. Are you serious?
The AC also stands for attorney. Case. It's a bit of a stretch, but I'm really mostly a lawyer, specializing in setting up LLCs, etc. That's how I got my LLC.
Well, I mean, I guess that's an attorney case.
This is full of wigs.
Okay, well, we should get going if we're gonna make it to court on time.
What court?
Nate Court!
What you're about to witness is a TV judge show. The cases are real, the gavel is a croquet mallet, and the judgments are final. Judge Nate is not an actor. They said he didn't have the right look. You be the judge, but not here, because this is Nate Court.
You know, you remind me of myself when I was your age. Mostly it's the rat tail, but I think I might have also had that shirt. Banana Republic? Oh, mine was Banana Republic. Guilty. This is the game of Icebox, of course, the game where Mike and I try to catch ice cubes that Johnny's throwing with our mouths and then drop them into these boxes. No hands. We'll get 1 minute to do this. Whoever has more cubes in their icebox wins. Johnny, got some hand sanitizer for you. Okay, you ready for this? JD? Oh, he's really ready for this.
Bring it on, Johnny.
Okay, here we go. Viv, let us know when we should go.
All right, on your mark, get set, go.
I caught it with my hand.
Good counts.
This is a bad idea.
Catch with your hand.
Catch with their hands.
I'm gonna try it with my mouth. I don't fucking care.
No, don't. Okay, what if we body block into it? Body block in. Oh! This is gonna be very hard. Oh, so close.
The floor is gonna get so wet.
I know.
In and out. Oh, intercepted. That was mine too. Oh, yeah.
Come on, here we go. The terrible noise.
10 more seconds.
Short, sorry.
That's what time we can draw. You got two.
I got two.
You had a bloody lip.
You?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, God. That has been our show, Plumbers and Suckers. I have a big JD Power here, and I guess his associates for being on the show tonight. Believe it or not, he also does stand-up comedy all over Madison under the moniker Mike Jonjak. So many first names there. Big thanks as always to the lastest crew on Earth, Viv Chappell and Johnny Fisher, Finn Hammond and Tyler Enzer made this music for tonight's show. Check out Tyler on SoundCloud and look for Finn trapped in an old refrigerator in a dump. Sorry, Finn. For more of this show, go to thelastshowOnEarth.org and go to wolfout.tv for our other shows. Plus, Johnny and I have a podcast called Alone with Nate and Johnny, where we sort of talk about the show alone, so maybe listen to that. Of course, we are Wolf Out TV all over this web we call worldwide, so go look us up on doodle.corn. Thanks for watching us tonight, you creeps, and remember, we're watching you, too. And as Mario Lopez said before every kill in the gritty Saved by the Bell spin-off, Unsaved, I'm AC Slater, mama fucker. Good night.
And good
nachos.